Welcome back to the Living in Sedona channel. I'm Cami. I'm one of your local real estate agents serving the Sedona and Verde Valley area. And today, if you're an investor, you're going to want to stick around for this video. We are having Jeremy Minson from GRA, or Guaranteed Rate Affinity, back on the channel. And he's going to be talking specifically about investors and buying investment property. So stick around. Welcome back to Living in Sedona channel. I'm Cami, and as promised, we have Jeremy back.
I'm back.
You're back.
Excited to be here.
He came up today for our sales meeting at the office. As I've told you before, he comes up regularly to help educate us, right? So today I wanted to ask him just a few questions about investors, because I am working with some investors right now that are looking at properties in Sedona, and they are interested in what types of loans are out there for people that don't have jobs and they're investors and they have equity in other properties. So when you are sitting down with an investor, what is it that you'd like to see, and how do you guide them?
Sure. So normal conventional loans, if you're trying to go that route to qualify, you need to have tax returns, you need to have banking statements, you need to be able to show revenue for your company. You have to do a full qualification, and for a lot of investors, that's generally not what they want to do, especially if they own multiple properties, right? You own 10 properties, I need 10 mortgage statements, 10 property tax bills, 10 homeowners insurance declarations. There's a lot of paperwork that goes into it. However, there is a product called DSCR. It stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio. There's a couple we have in-house through JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and it's really simplistic from an investment standpoint. All I need is a credit report, and then that qualification for the property is simply based on one thing. Does the property cash flow? Okay. So generally, in order for a property to cash flow, you need to put down 25–30%. But how it cash flows is it needs to have a 1-to-1 cash flow ratio. So simple math here, if the mortgage payment is $4,000 a month, it just has to draw monthly revenue of $4,000 or more per month. There's some other programs that we have that go down to an 80% coverage ratio, right? So it could not so much cash flow, but a lot of investors aren't necessarily buying that because they're buying it with cash flow in mind, right? And so when all you need is a credit report and appraisal, you can think how it opens things up. Right. Instead of us going through a full underwrite, and we're just talking about maybe a 2-week period to get you from start to finish. 2 weeks? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah, dead serious. You heard that right. 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah. The biggest unknown is the appraisal, right? Right. We have to submit an order. They have to find an appraiser. Appraisal has to be done, report delivered. We're not in the refinance boom that we were 3 years ago. So appraisers are waiting. They need work. So this will be my last question, because I know we need to make this a short video, but you brought up this appraisal thing. I'm actually dealing with this right now, that my investors are now starting to worry about if the property will actually appraise. So are you seeing that happen? I haven't necessarily come across too many incidences where the property isn't appraising. However, if there's a worry behind it, we probably want to know what the worry is ahead of time. Because keep in mind, when we order the appraisal, I can't have direct contact with an appraiser. I have to go through a third party. But if you have comps that you want us to make sure that appraiser includes, you just provide me with those addresses, and we'll make sure the appraiser gets those for his or her analysis. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's actually the situation that I'm in. So I'm glad I asked that question. Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I think we're going to go to lunch. So I hope this video was informative for the investors out there. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any questions for Jeremy, you can ask me, or you have your own social media. Sure do. It'll be in the description below. Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes below. So, all right. Make it a great day at Living in Sedona. Thank you.